Hello there, it is Pete over at the Sampleist, and today we are checking out the newly updated Poiesis Cello from Sonora Cinematic. Way back in 2021, Sonora Cinematic released their first fully fledged instrument, Poiesis Cello. This cinematic scoring cello featured a versatile range of articulations, a huge amount of nuance on detail, coupled with some of the most beautiful textures you will ever hear. Now, in this free update, Poiesis Cello has been presented in the Sonora Cinematic Aria Engine, which brings a whole new level of performance and sound design. For beautiful cinematic scoring, Poiesis Cello is on an entirely new level. Poiesis Cello downloads at just over 6 GB and it runs in the free Kontakt 7 player and is also NKS compatible. For new customers, it is currently on intro sale of $59. The update is free for existing owners. In this video, we're going to check out the brand new updated version of Poiesis Cello. We're going to listen to it, we're going to play around with it, look at the functionality, and then of course I've thrown it into the all-important composition. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Sonora Cinematic for sending over a copy of Poiesis Cello so we could make this video. Of course, while we get the instruments for free, it doesn't in any way cloud our thoughts, ideas, or judgments. We are just working composers giving you our insights. So without further ado, let's jump in to Poiesis Cello. And here we go, we have Poiesis Cello loaded up in the free native instruments Kontakt Player 8. This is, however, Kontakt Player 7 compatible. And it sounds absolutely gorgeous, but there is so much going on with this instrument. So I'm just going to talk a little bit so we understand what is happening with this one. You get all the legacy content from the original Poiesis Cello, and I'm not going to play through any of that because what is really exciting is the way the instrument is now presented. So it's using the Aria Engine. You can see that in front of us. We have two instruments pretty much, two sides to them anyway. We've got the Poiesis Cello 2, which is what I've loaded up here, and you can see we crossfade from articulation to articulation using the mod wheel. And you can hear that gorgeous crossfade. Now you can adjust to any articulation you want just using this control. And of course the mod wheel, sorry, the XY pad, the crossfade can move up, down, left and right where it needs to. However, there's still more. If I load up the second instrument, we have all of these key switches. Now, the original Poiesis Cello had lots and lots of articulations, and look at this. We have all of these articulations. That is absolutely incredible. So I'll just play normal, and the mod wheel now will add vibrato. Amazing. And then we go harmonics. Textural sparse. Just gonna let that one ring out because, yeah, the performance there is absolutely gorgeous. We got Sordino. Absolutely amazing. Let's go for something else. Soltasto. I absolutely love that vibrato control. Now, one of my all-time favourite articulations, in fact, my two favourites are in this, but I'll play the second one in the next category. Flautando. This just sounds stunning. It's beautiful. And let's say you want to adjust the attack and have a bit more of a sort of like a pad style fade in. Oh, I didn't adjust that very well, did I? Absolutely stunning. I love the releases as well. Now, with both instruments, do check out the Sonora Cinematic videos because they will show you how to use all of these different controls. So obviously, this one's quite straightforward. We got the attack, we got the release, and then we have these key switches. Now, the key switches are down here, the red notes. And this is for people who like composing with key switches. I don't really like it myself. I never do. I just have a different articulation on every track, but it's really, really handy to do. And of course, you can just assign whatever you want on each key switch and then cycle through them. I'm just going to adjust the attack back. There we go. So we're on motions. Yeah, I've gone too far the wrong way now with the attack. Anyway, let's just go for the next key switch, which is harmonics. Beautiful. And then we got the sparse textures. No, these are the dense ones. Beautiful. And then staccatissimo. Beautiful. And then flautando I've put on the end, so we've heard that one already. Now, Bartok pizzicato, I'm just going to bring this down ever so slightly. One of my all-time favourite articulations, and the round robins are brilliant. So let's talk about shorts. That sounds great. Pizzicato. Beautiful. And let's go. In fact, we've done quite a few of them already. We've got these really cool motions. And of course, they tempo sync to your DAW, so they're in different rhythmical values. And then we got some really extended articulations behind the bridge. Love that stuff. And circular bowing. Sorry, I played a spaghetti western melody there. Whoops. But yeah, listen to this. I'm just going to sort of extend the notes I'm playing. Yeah, everything's in perfect unison. And the sampling, I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's really detailed. You feel like the cello is in the room with you. Well, that's how I feel anyway. But, you know. Love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. Now, if I go back to the Poiesis Cello 2 instrument, you can see we have a few more controls going on. So that's what I mean. Check it out. You can obviously change the articulations that way, sort of move around. We've got different pages as well. So there is an effects page. And this is like the filters, the LFOs. So there's lots you can do, but really, when I was composing, I focus on the attack, the release, and the different articulations I was using. However, that's only when I need to do something a little bit different. Now, if I go into all the presets, it's really, really well laid out because we do have all of the articulations, which is great. So if I go down here, for example, I say the articulations, sorry. We do have all the articulations separately, so you have all that control. But we also have the sound design instruments and the Aria Engine crossfade instruments pre-made for us. So if I go concertino to tasto, sorry, this is concertino sol tasto. So you can see we have those two articulations already created for us. So let's say we want to go concertino to flautando, or yeah. So concertino to concertino flautando. Absolutely amazing stuff. Let's just go for, let's have a look. Harmonics behind bridge. I'm just holding it, but you can hear the crossfade. It sounds brilliant. And then you can see in here, for example, we've got harmonics. So you've got harmonics soft or pianissimo to MP. Sorry, MF. So having these, like this control over dynamics is absolutely wonderful. So within this area, we also have the sound design patches. Now, if I just load up the first one. So these are absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you can use the XY pad to adjust the different parameters and different effects. So you can hear this saturation coming on. Now, the other thing you'll notice as well, the keys down the bottom, if I press a D, it automatically plays a fifth above. So when you're actually playing around with different chords, you get some really interesting combinations of sounds. So it's root fifth, and sometimes if you're playing a high note, obviously it can't play a fifth above, so it'll play a fifth below. And then you kind of switch it by jumping down to the fifth. Well, that's what I've been doing anyway. I could be wrong there. So if I just go through a couple of these, so we've got chamber echoes, and these are all textural, so I'm going to play just some really simple chord progressions. That's beautiful. And I didn't even use a mod wheel, so I'm going to do that with the mod wheel this time. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, that's just amazing. Sorry for the big inhale there. And my voice just went as well. So this instrument's doing crazy things to me. This one's called Creeper. Okay, so as you can see, this one is automated. There's motion already, and you do have the, I was going to say the opportunity, the function, there we go, to record your own motion when you need to, and then you can play it back and change the speed. It's very, very cool. So again, check out the Aria Engine. Let's do Drifter. Now this is another one that when you hold down a key, it plays a major second. And then you got this cool motion. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Now, I'm only going to play one more. Let's play... Ooh, what should we play? I'm squinting. Swisher. Okay, so I was seeking that one out. I should have starred it. It shows the sound design capabilities of Poiesis Cello, and this is the whole point of it going into the Aria Engine. It really expands the original instrument, so not just in terms of functionality, but what you can create with it is amazing. Now, there are nearly 100 new presets with this update, and I'm just going to remind you, if you already own it, it's a free update, so go and update. But if not, for €59, yeah, my goodness, there is so much content here. And remember, again, I will say it, you got all the legacy content as well. So what we're going to do now is throw this into a composition. So I've already made the composition. You can hear Poiesis Cello all the way through this piece. I've gone for my underscore style of music, so using piano, and I've got a cellist just playing the same note over and over again. I've put a boom in there, I always put booms in there, and just some kind of like heartbeat type thing, and created a little video around it, because at the moment I love creating videos. And an instrument like Poiesis, I want to show off it in a scoring situation, because in my opinion, it is a fantastic tool for media composition and underscore. It just sounds gorgeous. Anyway, We're going to listen to the composition and then we're going to close with my closing thoughts. Lovely. On with the music. And here we go, it is closing thoughts time. So what do I think about Poiesis Cello 2 from Sonora Cinematic? From the composition, you can tell it is really well suited to that cinematic scoring, that underscore, the textural sounds, the performances, all this detail and nuance. It sounds absolutely gorgeous, and to compose with it, it's absolutely wonderful as well. You've got all these little surprises around every corner, and this kind of is reflected in the design of the instrument. So let's talk about the instrument design once again, because I think it's really, really effective. We have the Aria Engine, and it's the idea of cross-fading from one articulation to another, and you've got the XY pad in the middle, so you can do so many really cool things with this cello. And then of course we've got the key switchable articulations, and these are great because you have more control over the just single articulation. For example, if you're in normal and you use the mod wheel, you will bring in vibrato. If you are in the AB section, crossfading between two layers, when you use a mod wheel, you'll crossfade, or you can use an XY pad. I did mess around with a Rolly pad, and it is really, really good fun to play around with. That's just while I was composing. So you got all these wonderful articulations, and there are a lot, and it's very, very vast and versatile. But like I say, this is where the surprises come in, because not only the articulations have this brilliant detail, you then have the sound design elements, and the sound design elements are absolutely fantastic. They are mind-blowing. Now, I know Sonora Cinematic have a video where they talk about the Aria Engine and sound design capabilities, so do check that out. But it's a really, really versatile and fun instrument. It's only $59 and, sorry, 59 euros. And remember, you get the legacy content as well. And if you already own it, it's a free upgrade. I mean, this is absolutely wonderful. So, do I recommend Poiesis Cello? Of course I do. I just think it's a wonderful scoring tool. I can't wait to use this on my future productions and compositions. It's one of those instruments that really, really does speak to me. All that leaves me to say is thank you so much to Sonora Cinematic for sending over a copy of Poiesis Cello 2 so we could make this video. If you like what you heard, feel free to leave us a comment. Do you already own the original? Have you upgraded or sorry, updated for free? Tell us all about the instrument. Are you thinking about buying it? Are you looking for a really versatile cello for underscore writing? Let's get a conversation going. And then please check out our other videos on YouTube. We have a lot of videos going on, over 340 now. And please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to us. We don't have any kind of advertising deals or affiliate links. We just love making this content for the community. So until next time, have a great day and keep making that gorgeous music.